In 2016 BC, a new city named Baghdad was founded. However, it was founded by random settlers from Syria and Persia, so the Baghdad city-state under Sargon I was created. The leadership of Sargon I was very good, but he was Syrian. This caused the people living in Baghdad from Persia to attempt to assassinate him. However, in 2015 BC, the assassination attempts finally worked and Sargon I was dead. So his son Sargon II became the new leader of Baghdad. A few months after that, Germanic explorers discovered Ireland and colonized it by founding the cities of Dublin and Belfast. The next year, in 2014 BC, a Tokeniese expedition ship got lost on its way to Wakoko. They instead shipwrecked in the modern-day shores of Cascadia. They decided to start building a civilization since they didn't know how to get back to their homeland. Their civilization was named the Makiro-Koroni dynasty. They created the city of Venura, which became their capital. In 2013 BC, Rus decided to build a city in the middle of their country named Moscow. Moscow became a pretty big trade hub for Rus and also an important city, so Rus decided to make a defense for it and also change it to the capital. 4 layers around the main metropolitan area. The first layer around it was made of neighborhoods where people live. The second layer was made of farms and crops. The third layer was made of trees so that Rus could send soldiers up to the trees to attack the invaders. The fourth and final layer was just a stone wall surrounding Moscow. Later in 2012 BC, the Germanic Empire decided to give parts of the Merchant Empire independence as a new nation named the Kingdom of the Franks. However, this nation was not powerful at all because there were no cities at all in their territory, and they did not like this, so they created a new city named Frankland, which became their capital. By 2009 BC, they also made the cities of Waterloo in 2011 BC, and Normandy in 2009 BC. But back in 2010 BC, the Baghdad city-state expanded until they bordered both Syria and Persia, so they formed the nation of Assyria. Meanwhile, in 2006 BC, Assyria declared war on Syria to start a new empire. They pushed into their eastern territories pretty quickly and took Damascus, causing Syria to surrender. In the peace treaty, Assyria took over Syria. In 2001 BC, Abjad, like Phoenix, reformed into a new nation with cities. They made the nation of Islamico and made the city of Mecca. Then in 2000 BC, Kiev seceded from Rus as the Kievan Rus. They owned the surrounding area and expanded west until they reached the border with Polska and founded the city of Kiva-Polska, which became a hub for the Kivans and Polskans to live. This caused Polska and the Kievan Rus to make an alliance called the Kiva-Polska Agreement in 1999 BC. This meant the 3rd millennium BC was over.